Maybe I hadn't clicked on the OK button. Chapter 17. Time to get real. The storm. $11 years later? What? That long? Wow, that's a big gap in time.
It had been 3 years.
Elena.
3 years of drought.
Oh, that's not good.
3 years of hunger and poverty. England was brought to its knees.
Dang that global warming.
Only our walls had kept us safe from the bands of outlaws raiding towns and villages. Bishop Waleran and William Hamley forced the workers to finish their cathedral in Shiring. Many had died.
Really?
The work on our own cathedral had almost come to a halt. 4 weeks the storm had raged on. It was then that our cathedral gave up its last secret.
Ooh, what's that? What's his last secret?
And everything changed.
They build on bad. Did they build on bad ground? Is that what happened?
Tom, I don't think you would have liked the sight of this.
Tom was his stepdad, sort of the dad of the whole place.
I don't think you would have liked the sight of this at all.
I know. You did not plan the cathedral to be that high. I reinforced the walls, like in Saint Denis. The storm shouldn't be that much of a problem.
Okay.
But if it's not the storm, then what is it?
The east wall's about to collapse. Why? What could be the cause? Okay. So we got our slingshot. We got that. Find out why the wall's unstable. Current location, Kingsbridge. What are these tools here? Okay, I got some tools now, too. Hammer and chisel, okay. That can't be good.
No.
Alright, so let's get back over here. Let's go back over here and figure out what's going on with our wall.
I'm not done here yet.
They're not done here yet? Really? Okay.
The roof looks all right.
The vaulting, maybe?
The vaulting is cracked.
Vaulting is cracked. Do I need to use something on the vaulting? Maybe my hammer and chisel on the vaulting?
If I make it worse, then we'll at least know what the problem is.
Okay.
All right. One more time.
One more time. Okay. One more
If
time.
the vaulting were unstable, this part would have collapsed and the wall would retract. The cause
Okay.
of the problem is not up here.
Okay, the cause of the problem's not. We gotta figure out what's going on with this thing.
What done now?
And what would you have done, Tom?
When we erected the eastern wall 17 years ago, there was also a crack.
Maybe it's down in the foundation.
No matter what we did, it always came back. But this is not the same wall. We rebuilt it. But the cause could have been the same in both cases.
It's the ground. Or the crypt. It's either the ground or the crypt.
The crypt! Huh.
Yes, Tom. You kept the whole foundation there as it was.
Yep.
But it
Yep.
never had to carry this much weight before. That's it. The problem must be down there.
It's the crypt. It has to be the crypt. Because the crypt is old and it's not got as much
They were
strength.
enraged. Bishop Henry thinks that the Pope should hear about what you wrote.
I think so, too. I would be honored if he read my book.
Philip, I really am worried about
Philip
you.
looks old. Oh, it is
There
11
is
years
no
later.
need for you to worry, Jonathan. It is just a book.
The problem is that the people love your sermons and what you wrote, even though most of them can't read. Your book is being copied in priories all over England.
Is that not a good thing, if our message gives people hope?
Eh.
In desperate times, hope can be a powerful force.
That is very true.
Well, I fear the bishops. They might come to believe you took that power from them.
Do you?
Philip's book, second book, The Divine Soul. Inspect. In this text, Philip suggests that we all carry a godly spark within us because God created man. To give Philip's message of hope. Now it seems to claim that all men are equally divine members. Okay. Oh, okay, so he's being controversial. He's being controversial. I see. Tree. Jonathan's tree. No.
Jack,
Jack. Hey,
Have
Jack.
you been atop the cathedral during the storm?
Don't worry, Philip. The storm isn't as bad up there.
You shouldn't be up there risking your life. You should be with your children.
Children?
Sally and Tommy have been asking for their parents all morning.
Sally and Tommy. Whoa. You have another kid? Aliana and Jack's family. Okay, hold on a second. After their promise to Wayland to keep Kingsbridge protected, Richard and Jack spent much time fortifying the town. Since then, William Hemley not dared to attack the town again. Aliana, who has continued her wool business, trades mostly outside of Shiring. Most of the fleece she is trading is produced in Kingsbridge, where Jack erected 2 felting mills. Aliana and Jack have 2 children now. Tommy is already 12. His little sister, Sally, is 9. Martha looks after both of them while Jack and Aliana are working. Some believe that Martha and Richard are in love, but if that is true, they are keeping that secret well guarded. Oh, so Martha and Richard.
The storm is tearing
I
our East
see.
Wall apart.
A little lovey
If the
dab.
storm works, I work. Jonathan, did you and the others come directly from Winchester?
yes, we did.
What about Aliena?
She stayed a day longer for the fleece fair. She should be on her way back now.
In this storm?
We didn't expect it to get worse.
No one did.
I am sure she'll be alright.
I hope she'll be alright.
I need to go. I think I know why the East Wall is unstable.
Yes? Why is that?
I'm not sure, but I think the answer lies down in the crypt. I should hurry before it's too late.
Let's go. Oh, actually, can we...
You'll be happy when I get that problem fixed?
If I can get it fixed. Go to the cathedral. We know where the crypt is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that crack.
That definitely wasn't here before. The cause of the instability must be down here.
Yes, indeed. There you are. Crack, there you are. You know, boys and girls, this is why I always say, don't do crack.
Time to get to work.
Don't do crack, boys and girls. It's not good.
I'm not done here yet.
Okay, so do we need to find something else?
Rashid was right. People love to believe in miracles. The
reason most people come to Kingsbridge now is for Philip's sermons. He tells them what they need to hear. He gives them hope.
Crack is whack. Exactly. Crack is whack. What's
Do you
in
know
the
what's going on here, Mary?
I'm asking Mary. Okay, let's get our tools and maybe do that to it.
Here we go.
Isn't that dangerous? That's like the foundation. Oh, I missed. Ow. I missed again. Oh, I missed again. I tried to go for the quick. I tried to go for the quick one. There we go. I didn't do it. Why is it so dark?
Dear God.
These stones, they've been removed before. Whoever put them back just added some mortar on top of the stones to hide the fact that they were removed.
There's some sort of
Tile at the bottom
secret
was
passage.
completely loose.
What does that mean?
I think it was an entrance.
That's whack.
Entrance? To where?
That's what we'll find out.
This failed started fire 3 times in a row, 75%
Careful
chance.
now.
I know. I've had that happen to me
You've
before
got the
too.
whole east wall on top of you.
Joe Macau, I've had that happen too.
Jack?
I'm all right. Just hit my head.
How about a torch,
Dark in
brother?
here.
Would you like a
There's
torch?
a whole room here.
A chamber!
I'll get a torch.
Philip, I'll get it. You stay here.
Okay. Sand everywhere. Brush.
It's made of leather. It's a whip.
It's a whip. What place was this?
Doing here?
Yeah, what was this place? You got whips and coffins and... Uh-oh, something's going on here.
That's not wood. It's metal.
There's whips and
Gold.
coffins and it's all boarded up and...
Is that a coffin?
I don't know.
Oh, there's sand everywhere. Huh?
Huh?
It's a bed.
What?
There's a bed in here.
What?
What?
Jonathan, we need that torch.
I have the torch.
I have a
All
torch.
right, come in here.
Don't come in here. It's
Should be
probably
safe.
It's gunpowder. It's probably gunpowder on the floor. It's not sand. It's gunpowder. Boom. Oh wait, did they know about gunpowder back then? Probably
Did
not.
you know about this place?
No. No, I did not. I've seen this chalice before, when I was very young. It's the chalice of the Eucharist from Kingsbridge Cathedral.
The chalice they say my father stole.
Cuthbert told me about it.
Ah.
They said it was stolen.
All we need
And
is air
melted
shirt.
down. I know. Mother told me. They also said it was my father who did it.
Did they?
So he's innocent then?
He must be.
Pretty much.
And whoever hid the chalice is responsible for his death. They hanged him in Shiring for stealing this chalice. But it was here all along.
That scourge. The whip.
The whip.
It belonged to Prior James.
Ooh, Prior James whipped himself
I was
a bunch.
afraid of it when I first visited Kingsbridge with Francis and Abbot Peter. Even the look of it scared me.
James. Maybe it was him. I think I saw him during the night of the fire in the cathedral. When the old cathedral burned down, there was a man in the fire. His shoulders were bloody, as if he had chastised himself.
It is you! by God and the devil!
He told me that he had sinned, that he had done something to me. Perhaps because I looked like my father.
So he confessed for framing your father while he hid the cup here.
But it couldn't have been James you saw. James died weeks before the fire.
Did he?
Maybe he did.
You said they never found his body. Maybe he hid down here. Maybe that's why the bed's
Oh.
Wait. Jack,
How did he get food?
you were in the burning cathedral. What were you doing there?
Confess to burning it down. We're gonna be a good guy. We're gonna be a good
Then
guy.
I told Philip what I'd done.
Nerd.
He just looked at me. He didn't say anything.
Prior James Scourge. So was that as a child, Philip was afraid of Prior James's scourge. He first saw it when he and Abbot Peter, the man who raised him and Francis after their parents were killed, visited Kingsbridge. Years later, James decided that Philip, now a young man, should get a chance to lead his own priory, Saint Jean in the forest. Every time Philip visited the mother house in Kingsbridge, he always remembered the day he first saw the scourge. Abbot Peter did not like the idea that pain could lead to salvation, but Prior James believed that chastising oneself was the only way to cleanse the soul from the sinful implications of the flesh. After Jack told Philip that he believed Prior James was alive the day of the cathedral burning down, Philip remembered that only weeks before the choir did not dare sing because they thought they heard someone chastising themselves in the crypt. Maybe they really did hear James. Maybe James did hide the secret room in the crypt, but why? But why? Why would you do that? This name should solve any online friend issues. Whoa, 666. William Hemley is such a disgusting pig.
What do you want?
Do you think it is wise to resign yourself to gluttony at times like these? While your people starve on the streets of Shiring?
Don't play the saint. You promise them miracles. And you make them pay. But your miracles never work out, do they?
God works in ways that we cannot comprehend.
In other words, no, they don't.
My mother cannot walk. You failed. Again. What do you want?
I came about a book.
The Bible again.
No. Philip of Gwynedd wrote it. And the church is displeased. Bishop Henry was enraged. This is our chance, William.
Your chance, you mean? If you need forces, talk to Walter or Ugly. I don't care.
I don't care.
I built your fucking cathedral.
Whoa!
I'm done.
It's not just about Philip. It's about Aliena and her family.
Don't mention that name.
He's trying to get under her
But
skin.
have you not heard? King Stephen and Maud's son just signed a peace treaty.
I don't care.
You should care.
I said I don't. Now leave and don't come back unless I ask for
William is a big douche in this thing.
Where's my wife?
They've not returned yet, Lord William.
Then get me a whore! Now!
He's such a douche. He's such a douche. Douche. The end of the war. The end of the war, the Treaty of Wallingford. After over 15 years of civil war, the battle between Stephen and Maud, England, was more divided than ever. After a final confrontation at Wallingford, Empress Maud's son Henry II and Stephen arranged a truce. The treaty was signed later in Winchester and Westminster. According to the treaty, Stephen will remain king until his death and then be succeeded by Henry II. The treaty further states that all decisions regarding land which were made during Stephen's reign are immediately reverted and restored to the time of King Henry I. This means that the earldom of Shiren again belongs to the heirs of Bartholomew and not to the Hemleys. But who would dare go against William Hemley? Oh, what do you know? Hey, Owl Nuggets, how you doing? Satan approves of his behavior. No. we won't allow that one in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 666. Oh, we gotta find shelter. We're in Marksfield right now? Oh, jeez. Looks like there's shelter there. Okay. Looks like we can keep moving. I wonder what happens if you, like, just fail. Can we go back into it or not? Can we go back into that? It doesn't look like it's shelter, but it might give us some protection. Go in the hut. Go in the hut. What's happening? Why is there somebody crying in here? Oh.
I am sorry for intruding, but I must ask you for shelter. I was on my way from the Fleece Fair in Winchester to Kingsbridge and got caught in the storm.
Nasty, isn't it?
Yes. And it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hospitality.
They don't look like they're on the up and up.
Someone help me!
What is going on?
Please! I need help! I'm hurt!
Didn't you hear that? Excuse me, haven't you heard it too?
Who's outside? Who's outside?
Hello?
Who is that?
Oh dear, are you hurt?
My horse! It fell!
It's a trap!
I can't move!
It's a
Take
trap!
my hand! We'll get you inside!
It's a trap! Oh god, is this Hemley's wife?
We'll only be here until it's safe to leave. We won't bother you.
We won't bother you. I'm gonna stand right next to you. We won't bother you. Run away. Molotov cocktail. To the face.
I'm Aliena. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
I think that's Hemley's wife.
Elizabeth, you're safe now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those people just didn't give a crud. They didn't give two cruds about her.
Should have let her die. We would all be better off without someone like her.
I should keep my dagger hidden.
Can I just dagger the lady?
I hope the storm spares your homes and fields.
If only we had that much left.
We still have our lives.
And our dignity.
And our dignity.
You still have yours.
Hey, Are they laughing at me?
Like this.
Are they laughing at me?
You should get out of this place as soon as you can.
Why?
Be assured, I will leave as soon as the storm ceases.
Hold your horses. We'll see what happens.
She's avoiding eye contact.
Okay, let's talk to her. Let's talk to Elizabeth. What's going on, Elizabeth? Talk to her immediately.
Oh, you're so kind. Many people would have let me die. People don't listen to me. My entourage didn't even notice they lost me.
Who?
My husband and his entourage.
A fine husband you have. I divorced my last one for less than that.
Divorced? Oh, he's just been beside himself ever since his mother.
It is Hemley's wife.
Maybe now you'll understand what loss feels like. And what you people are doing to us.
Stop bullying her! Can't you see she's upset?
Yeah, now can I get my knife out?
How do they know you? This isn't right.
You giving your daughter driving lessons? Nice.
I'm used to it.
Another one today?
Yes, that's how it is when your husband holds an office like that. He has to do a lot of things people don't like. And sometimes they recognize me, too.
Wait.
Wait. You're the Earl of Shire. You're the husband. Your husband's the Earl of Shiring?
Is your husband the Earl of Shiring?
Yes, he is, as a matter of
I
fact.
thought you knew.
William Hamley.
Oh, please don't abandon me too. I swear, I'm not. I can't.
Sorry, somebody texted me there. Why did you marry him?
I used to know him when I was a girl.
Really?
Why did you marry him?
My parents arranged it.
Yeah, I would imagine she had no choice in the matter.
It was an honor to be picked.
No, it wasn't.
What's he like now?
I loathe him with all my heart.
Korean short rib tacos? Ooh.
How do you know him?
Be blunt.
He wanted to marry me when I was your age. Apparently, he likes young girls, no matter how old he
Ew!
is.
You too were supposed to marry him.
Ew!
How come you didn't?
Because he's gross?
He was a beast. So I refused.
Ew! I
You
know.
refused him.
It caused a lot of misery.
You're so courageous. I wish I
Yes,
was
you are.
like you. I can't even stand up to the servants.
Don't act like you didn't have a hand in the downfall of this land. For years he roamed across the country to raid, rape and kill.
I'm sorry.
He's no Earl. After all he's taken from us, we should take something from him too.
She has nothing to do with this. Don't you dare touch her.
Yeah, or I'll cut
Can't
you.
you see, she's another one of his victims.
You go get him.
I'll give over. She's in on it too.
Can you even imagine how it must be to be a child married to Hamley? The abuse.
Never underestimate the stupidity of some people. Yeah.
Every single day.
Oh my goodness gracious. Can I pause it? Can I pause it? I can't pause it. Oh my goodness.
I'm crying because you know
For
too.
37
Enough to know your pain.
months.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Where the hell am I supposed to take everything all?
37 months, my
Walter,
friend.
he's looking for me.
37 clutch motive. And you see that little number 1 right there by his name? Oh, I got it. Oh, I have to. Comes with me to Kingsbridge.
Come with me to Kingsbridge.
Thank you so much for the 37 months clutch modem. Holy crap, man!
That should do it.
Holy crap!
Walter.
You? I've not seen you in a long time. William would be very pleased if I brought him your head.
No! Don't harm her! If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. She saved me from the storm.
Change your Twitch name to start streaming. Oh, it's Torque! Oh, okay.
Come on, we have to get back to the castle. We've lost too much time already.
Change it to start streaming. Nice. Girl stays with me.
Elizabeth stays with me.
No, she doesn't.
Thank you for saving me and protecting me from these people.
Come on now, we need to get going.
Can I dagger this dude? Can I dagger this dude? I want to dagger him. Dagger him. William's wife. So thank you again, Torque, now known as Clutch Motive. Thank you so much for the 37-month re-Subaroonie. How much longer will I be live? For about another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 hours, maybe? Remember 6 hours? Somewhere in there. Yeah, about 6 hours. A little less than 6 hours. Something like that. Little less. Little less. Something like that. I mean, we're done with it. We're done with this chapter here. Was it my rejection that embittered William at the prospect of marriage for years that followed? Was I the reason he married so late? After I met Elizabeth I, I found out that she was the daughter of Harold of Weymouth, a wealthy knight and a supporter of Stephen. Elizabeth was only 14 at the time of the wedding. Bishop Waleran wed them in the Cathedral of Shiren, and everyone of importance was involved. It was invited to the large feast. Elizabeth is a gentle girl who probably felt honored to be chosen to become the Earl's wife. I dare not imagine how William treated her. One more reason to finally put an end to William. I will not be finishing a Detroit run today. So we found Secret Chamber, confessed to Philip that we burned down the cathedral. Philip's book is strongly criticized by the church. The war between Empress Maud and King Stephen has ended. You found Elizabeth only after you entered the hut. You kept quiet when Walter entered the hut. So we're going to do chapter 18. And then we're going to switch over and play some Detroit Become Human. Which I can't wait for.
Dear Francis,
little yawny there all of a sudden.
I have written to you over the years surely could be bound into a book. One of our young novices once asked me why I write to you when you are dead. The young can be blunt, but the thing is, I think you are still alive. One day, I hope, I will find you, and then you will read these letters. And when you do, you will know that I was busy writing a book. Because of my book, I may have to talk to Bishop Henry. But that is not the only thing that keeps me awake tonight.
Discovering the crypt. Ding, ding.
Behind a wall in our crypt, Jack discovered a hidden room. We do not know who built it.
9 past midnight? Oh no!
But it is likely that Prior James hid there, even after he was said to have drowned. That means he was alive when we met in Kingsbridge on New Year's Day, the day of his burial. And Jack told me he saw a man in the church the night it burned down. Was that him? And if so, did he burn in the fire that night?
Right about the book. You're in the same time zone, Nicolette? Oh.
Jonathan worries about my book. The Divine Soul. In Winchester, he heard that Bishop Henry was less than pleased by what I had written. I am not naive enough to pretend I do not know why. I wrote that hope is godly, and since God made each of us, hope and salvation are only to be found within ourselves. Henry sells hope, and I am giving it away for free. If the church should ask me to clarify my position, of course I shall do so. But I feel I must give our people what they need in these desperate times. And how could I write anything else if this is what I truly believe?
Good old Philip. Write about Kingsbridge. Oh, we picked the book, but we're gonna write about Kingsbridge
the
anyway.
dust storm and the drought are taking their toll on all of us. Thanks to our town wall, we are safe from the Earl and the outlaws.
And the outlaws.
We've heard of places nearby being raided. We believe the attackers were William Hamley's men. We have enough food
AKA
to last us another
Mr.
weeks.
Douchebag.
But life has come to a halt.
Better start some rationing, my friend.
Martha believes there will be rain soon. But the storm is only a harbinger of rain. I hope that she is right.
And letter. That's all we can do is send the letter.
It must be well after midnight.
It must be well after midnight. It's
With
Canella.
you,
He's writing to you.
I can be honest about what truly troubles me.
Oh, what's truly troubling?
Jack told me that he was responsible for the fire in Kingsbridge.
It was a mistake.
I know that it was a long time ago. He told me he set fire to the roof because he had heard monks were bad people.
Monkeys are bad people sometimes.
My God. Save yourselves! The saint! We must save the saint! Fire! The whole roof is in flames! My God! Don't go in there! But Alphys! The saint! We must save him! No! No! Don't go!
Don't go! Well, we'll be switching over and playing
as
Detroit here very
horrible
soon.
as it may sound, I cannot find it in my heart just now to forgive Jack.
Well, Jack did the right
Maybe
thing fessing
because
up.
this confession comes too late.
Well, he was a little
and from
kid.
a man who I have learned to trust.
Well, that's why he told you. Come on. Come on,
This
Phil. Come on,
is the
Phil.
truth.
Come on, Phil. He only told you because he trusts you now.
I should get some air, Francis. The storm has settled down.
Yes. Take a walk. 'Cause we need to take a walk. Is there anything here I need to look at? No. What's that?
I don't like to indulge in my...
I don't like to indulge in my own writings. You've eaten dinner at least? Nice.
If
Yeah,
James
Chris.
died in that fire, then what happened to his remains? He was never properly buried. And that is Jack's fault.
Oh, it's not Jack's fault. Chill out. Jeez, not everything has to be somebody's fault.
A magnificent cathedral. But I would have been more than content with the old one, had it not been...
It's like
burned
3:14
to the
here.
ground.
It's like 3:14 here in the afternoon. Is there anything I can look at down here?
Jack started the fire. He
Jack-
should have told me.
Well, he didn't want to. Okay, so we're basically like doing a little walk around here. We're getting all moody.
No, I'll take a walk around the cathedral instead.
Oh, well, fine. No, I'll take a walk around the cathedral instead. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Who was that?
I thought I saw someone.
What was that noise? Current location, Priory,
No,
night.
something is wrong. The kitchen door is open. That came from the kitchen.
What is going on?
Oh, it's you.
You startled me.
I thought I heard something. Was that you?
No, but I heard it too. Maybe Aliena came back.
Something else is going on.
She's asleep. She returned a few hours ago. Damn it.
Jack.
Sorry. There's someone in the kitchen.
Yes, I think you're right.
Did a monk just say, damn it, Jack?
Ahead.
Okay, Jack's going ahead. Who are these people?
There's someone in here.
Well, yeah, it looks like a bird person. I don't know. It looks like a bird person right up there. Excuse me. Excuse me.
They are probably just after food. I will talk to them.
No, don't do that, Philip.
All right.
Philip, don't get shift, bro. Don't get shift. Excuse me.
Please. Listen. Oh. We don't mean you harm.
Philip, be careful! Damn it. Philip, throw me a stone.
I got it. Oh, is that the wrong thing to do?
It's him. Brother Marcus.
We smacked him in the head.
Cuthbert's keys to steal food here from the kitchen. Because of me, Remigius found out.
Oh, snap. That was like long ago.
We never saw him again.
Long time ago. Holy
Looks
crud.
like he came back.
Did we kill him? Did we kill him? We smacked him in the head.
You didn't mean for this to happen.
No, but...
Who's the other person?
What about him?
Don't be afraid.
Or I'll smack you in the head. Ow!
Why did you do that, you
You
animal?
stabbed me in the leg!
I will get the others.
No, I gotta give me another stone.
What?
I'll thwop him in the head.
He's just a child.
Just a child. Jack forgave.
We killed Brother
the
Marcus. I have no idea who he is,
just like
though.
that. And I forgave him. For that was what he had been when he arrived in Kingsbridge.
Brother
Just
Marcus was
a
somebody in
child.
an earlier chapter that stole something from the Priory, so they kicked him out.
Who was I to judge this man for not confessing earlier what he had done? I had never told his wife,
still here.
Aliena, that I was responsible for her fate and for her father's.
Exactly.
Even
Philip.
that night, when we all met, I did not dare to tell her.
The walls of Kingsbridge weren't enough anymore. The outlaws had found a way in.
Uh-oh.
We weren't safe in our homes.
Sounds like you need to arm up.
So this is what it has come to. Kingsbridge is under attack.
Why didn't Uncle Richard chase them away? Why?
Now, do not exaggerate. This is not a siege.
We only saw 2 of them, and one of them was a child.
But they almost killed you.
Our Earl of shiring lets his people
Yeah.
starve.
Aliana, you tell him.
With this drought, a just lord would help.
But nobody stood up to him. So he burns our last crops, destroys our towns, and murders our kin.
Richard, please, not now.
It is all too easy to blame.
Richard
a
is her
desperate
brother,
child.
by the way.
Forgiveness is much harder.
It is.
But forgive we must.
Can you? Forgive, I mean.
I already have.
Oh.
Hamley is the reason for this. He's to blame. It's that simple.
Yeah, it's Hamley's
Well, he
fault.
won't be Earl for long. The Treaty of Wallingford has been signed at last. It's only a matter of time until things change.
I'm just gonna suck your
What treaty?
butt.
Winchester is in turmoil about this right now. Stephen and Maud have signed the treaty. Maud's son, Duke Henry, is to be crowned the next king.
And by agreement, all lands are to be returned to their previous owners.
But Stephen will continue to rule as long as he lives.
The earldom will be ours again.
It will not.
Why the bloody hell not?
Bloody hell.
Language?
For the
No
little
one
girl,
will
bloody
enforce
hell.
this until Stephen is dead.
What is to be done then?
Appeal to the new king.
Henry II will help us. We wait until he's king and then ask for our earldom.
And if Hamley were to fight the decision, he'd have to face the king's army.
Well, if they're hungry, can't we just give them something to eat? I'll share.
We should, and we will. But there are too many to feed them all.
We must do something.
Well, I cannot sit quietly and wait until Stephen dies of old age.
Exactly.
The Treaty of Wallingford is in place. I won't wait for another 17 years. Not when I'm so close to fulfilling the promise I made to my father.
You're right, but it wasn't William Hamley who came here last night. It's the outlaws we need to worry about.
Well, what do we do about it?
Jack's gonna
A
speak
few
up
more
for him.
months like this, and we'll be where they are now. We should support them, not fight
There's a
them.
game called Ken Follett's
You're right,
Pillars of the
course.
Earth.
But how can we help?
We're just playing through this chapter, and then we're gonna play some Detroit Become Human.
Hamley.
To fight him? You mean to pillage and plunder? That'd be more likely.
What about his mother? I've heard that Hamley still listens to her, that she still has a say in Earl's Castle.
Yes, let's tell his mother.
If we spoke to Regan Hamley, we might not need a physical confrontation at all.
That'll never work. We have to assault them and take back our father's castle. Even if that means fighting alongside the outlaws.
I don't know if that's such a great
I
idea.
don't like either choice, to be honest.
Neither do I. So, what do you think, Aliena?
Oh, decision time. I will negotiate with Reagan. I will talk to the outlaws. I'll negotiate with Regan Hamley.
I'll negotiate with Regan Hamley. I will go to Earl's Castle. Alone.
Are you serious, Ali?
Regan Hamley seems to be in a tight corner herself. She might well be willing to cooperate.
I do hope you're right.
I'll ride with you.
I don't know what that
You
decision's
won't,
gonna do
Carl.
to us,
Not
but
with that leg of yours.
Your mother is right. Besides, if we all turn up, they might think we mean them harm.
first outlaws have made their way to Kingsbridge. Your formal novice, Brother Marcus, is one of the outlaws. You have a chance to take back Earl Castle and fulfill your oath. We got 3 more
And
chapters to go, boys
so,
and girls.
after 17 years, I finally returned to the place I'd once called home.
Chapter 19.
Because my only hope now was a deal with William Hamley's mother, Regan. A woman whose possible support was only guaranteed by rumor.
To be honest, to join Tegan Campbell. Let's check that. It's about the Earl Castle, and we are going to save. We can't save there, so we can't go. Okay, continue.
Get in line and stay in line. So no...
Okay.